everybody, it's Dr. Brian Prax, Chronic Care Charlottesville. This is video number 3 in our series called Natural, Cheap, and At-Home Pain Relievers. So last couple times we've been talking about the gait theory, or also known as the gait control theory, where doing certain things like vibration, massage, even movements can actually stimulate inhibitory nerves in the spinal cord that actually inhibit, clamp down, or shut down or slow down the signals of pain that goes up to the brain. So check out those videos so you can see how to do those simple, cheap remedies at home. But today is going to be about exercise. So I'm a triathlete. I like to swim, bike, run, repeat. I like to do exercises, resistance exercises as well. Now, scientists have known for a long time that exercise, even moderate stuff, you don't have to run marathons or triathlons, but even mild to moderate things like walking, swimming a few laps, gentle exercise, stretching, yoga, things like that, releases opiates. Now these are natural opioids, basically. We have this opioid epidemic going on in America, but there are natural opiates. They call them endorphins, and there's other such chemicals that actually help to dampen the pain response. This is a survival mechanism. If we're running away from a saber-toothed tiger, we don't need to be in pain because eventually the brain will just stop and we'll get eaten up. So that's not good. So brain-releasing opiates are induced naturally with exercise. So that's something that's well known. Well, I remember a year or two ago, I was on the bike, I was riding with some faster riders. Thomas was the one I remember, and I was complaining about my legs were killing me, and he goes, geez, sounds like you just need to harden up. And I'm like, what do you mean harden up? He's like, you got to toughen up. And he went on to explain, of course, the way you do that is you just got to keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Turns out this anecdotal advice is actually backed up by research. So they've done some recent research. I've got it here. I pulled up a page. I'll put the link here. It's from the New York Times. But what they did was interesting. They tested athletes and non-athletes, and they basically tested their upper arm. They would push in using this probe, push in until the exerciser or non-exerciser would say, ow, stop, okay? And then they would measure how much pressure they put in. Well, I think they put them on a 6-week trial, 3 times a week of cycling. Now get this, they're cycling. They're moderate, up to, I think they did 30 minutes, 3 times a week, 6 weeks. Some of them did it, some of them did not, so they had a control group. Now, of course, the control group, those who didn't change their exercise at all, reported the same level of pain in their upper extremity after the 6 weeks of not exercising. What would we expect? But those who increased their exercise at the same time decreased their perception of pain. And the scientists think this is something going on up in the brain. Essentially, they were hardening up. So you can actually increase the threshold, which means increase your ability to tolerate pain. And we know that this is for acute, but also chronic, long-standing pain. You can increase it with exercise. So where do you start? Well, maybe you don't start on a 50-mile bike ride, but you might start with walking around the block. And every time you walk, you're decreasing or you're increasing your brain's ability to tolerate pain. So start with walking if that's where you're at. If you like to swim, swim a lap, swim 2, get out and stretch, hit the hot tub, give yourself a nice little pat on the back, right? But then increase it, increase it, increase it, increase it as your body's able to do. And as you do so, research and anecdotal studies find that you too will harden up and be able to tolerate pain better. So anyway, I hope that helps out. Get out. It's times like this you can get outside. If it's crummy weather, go to the mall, go to the inside gym, swim, whatever, but start moving and keep moving, and that'll help with your chronic pain. So that is a natural, cheap, and at home or at the gym remedy that you can do to help out with your pain. Hope that helps, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the content, I would ask you to hit the thumbs up button to like it. You can share it with a friend, subscribe to my channel, and please comment below. I will read it and I will respond. Thank you and have a nice day.